Many COVID-19 testing sites are now seeing hundreds of people a day.
WDRB's Dakota Sherrick learned what kind of impacts that level of demand has had on these sites and how they're adjusting.
COVID tests remain in high demand as people head back to work and school. And with that high demand, testing sites are having to adapt.
People are needing to be tested, whether they're symptomatic or asymptomatic. So we're just trying to respond to the demand for the community and make sure that we can get access for everyone.
Rita Pardee with Baptist Health says they've expanded hours at both their offsite location and their partner Bluewater's testing site at Towne Mall to accommodate roughly 300 tests a day.
I think right now the demand, the high demand that we're seeing is relative to people going back to work and school. I do think that it'll level off somewhat, but I don't think Omicron's gone by any means, and neither is Delta, honestly.
At U of L Health's testing site off Brook Street, around 400 or more COVID tests are done each day. Wednesday and Thursday of last week, Chief Medical Officer Jason Smith says total results showed around 20% positive rates for that location.
The problem is we're seeing about twice the numbers of people come through that we had previously. So that's what's leading to those increased numbers.
Smith says they do their best to do rapid tests on site, but the increase means any outpatient PCR tests, which are sent out to another lab, now have slightly longer return times of 2 to 4 days.
And that's simply a result of the overall demands that we're seeing from everywhere across the country right now for those outpatient test results.
Though some sites may have a wait and others may take a little longer to get you a result, medical workers are prepared to meet these demands the best they can.
They've been great as far as being flexible and saying, yes, I could stay, I can work late, I can adjust my hours. So that we truly do have healthcare heroes still at work.
Pardee did add that the more testing is done, the more outcomes they can track and more trends they can watch. In Louisville, Dakota Sherrick, WDRB News.